Hey, how you doing? So, what is this course? Because you've clearly clicked on it for the title. Can I just firstly say you're gonna have to bear with me. As you can clearly see, my communication skills definitely need to be improved because, like you, I'm not a public speaker. I'm actually a day trader. That's what I do. I'm in my own little bubble most of the time. So recording to the camera is definitely new to me. But I'm gonna do my best, so bear with me. I'm going to just skip past that. So what is this course? 3 points I need to make. It's a trading psychology course. So that means it's a day trading course focused completely on the psychological side of day trading. 2, it's completely free. So you don't have to pay to watch anything. It's going to be about 16 videos. This is the first one. And I'm going to cover a lot of personal lessons and experiences I've learned from trading. By the end of this course, you're going to learn ways to improve your psychology in the market. You're going to understand why psychology is so important and you can't overlook the psychology side in day trading. 3, you're going to learn how to control your emotions at the higher level. And 4, you're going to become a more disciplined trader, which is what everyone aspires to be. So, who am I? My name's Corey. I am technically a full-time day trader, and I probably am Bitcoin in 2010. What do I mean by that? Bitcoin in 2010 was pretty much at its lowest. Fast forward 2024, 2025, last couple of years, Bitcoin was like 100k. So I'm saying invest in me early, bro, because I'm gonna be far. So seriously, I don't know why I skipped so fast then. Seriously, I was a stoner for 3.5 years. Why is that relevant? I'm basically saying that no matter where you've grown up or what circumstances you've grown up in, you can change your life around, and it is possible. Wherever you put your mind to, it's 100% possible. So if you just started day trading, stick with it, and 100%, like I've said, 100% for the fourth time now, you can make it further than you have ever believed. I started college last minute, after not knowing what I wanted to do, head full of freaking toys. I don't know why I said freaking. I can't swear, it's my own channel. So I started college, and this actually led me to discover day trading. It's weird how the universe works. And around that time, bro spawned in. So there's a photo of bro. So why is bro so important? Because the people you hang with genuinely, you need them to push you forward. You need them to push you to be a better person. The friends, my school friends, truthfully, the people I grew up with, I hanged around, and all I did was smoke weed. That's all I did. And as soon as I started bothering with bro, I mean, I couldn't be more grateful to have a better brother, because he's pushed me to be a lot better, and he's pushed me to become a day trader. And the same back, bro. We're working together, and that's why having a bro, or having someone, or having a group of friends that push you to be better is so important. So my trading journey. So in November 2024, I discovered day trading as I went to college. By the time September 2025, I thought, fuck college. I need to go all in on trading. This is my only option. It's my last chance. It was like someone had handed me, a bit of hope, and it was like, I ain't letting go. From September 2025 to March 2026, I traded, and this is when I took it seriously, and I did very good. I managed to win money. And then after March, I took a break for a couple of months to get my psychology straight and to focus on a business I invented to do with my trading journey. There's the certificate. I hate to show my certificate, because even if I hadn't made money on something, or even if I haven't, like I said, just earned a lot of money from something, it doesn't mean I don't know something that you might, not know. But there's proof. There's proof of payouts there. So you can clearly see that's basically 30k USD. I've earned 30k, so I clearly know something, and I believe my strong suit to be in the psychology side of trading. So why did I make the course? I didn't make it for me to gain popularity and for me to gain, fame so I can be rich, because I'm day trading. I don't need that. I don't need I don't need popularity. I genuinely made it to help other people. Now there's not many people like that left in the world. It's a lot of selfish people, but I'm truly not one of them. I'm not saying everyone's selfish. I hate to assume that about other people, but what I'm saying is we're a dying breed. Us people trying to help people for the good of others. Not doing it for any reward. I'm truly doing it to help other people because it's something I wish I had. When I started trading, I had to go through so much strategy and the psychology I had to learn all on my own. So if there was someone like me teaching me some things about psychology, it would have genuinely helped me. And that's it, bro. The more people it reaches, the more people it can help. What we're gonna cover in the course. So it's gonna be the biggest lessons I've learned from my trading career, why psychology is so important, how trading can reflect you. So trading, the markets are a reflection of yourself. 100%, I agree. And the mindset and emotional control needed to have a better chance at succeeding in trading. So you don't need to have the best psychology to succeed in trading. But to the average person like me, I'm the average person. Me improving my psychology made a massive difference. And I believe that that's going to help you a lot as well. So today's lesson is a quick one because it's more of an introduction video to the course. I want the videos to be short and snappy so I can get straight to the point. And this lesson, anyways, just is a quick lesson. So as it says down the bottom, episode 1, stop chasing money. The wrong goal. So what do I mean by that? So when you started trading, exactly like me, I started trading to make money, to break free from the system, to become rich. But as you progress as a day trader and as the further you go into your journey, you begin to realize that you've got to sort of forget the money side and focus on actually being good at trading. Because chasing money is the wrong focus. You need to actually shift your focus to wanting to be a good trader. Because when you chase money, this creates the perspective of winning and losing. So if you're basing a good day off a positive P&L, then your focus is all wrong because you can have a negative P&L and your day can still be a tremendous day. You can still have a fabulous day. You could have learned lots of lessons and you have the opportunity to improve. So even if you do lose, losing is a part of the game. 100%. When you start trading, you're going to lose a lot. You shouldn't base your day being good off if you've won, because that creates pressure. So if you just want to win, if your only focus on the day is to make money, then you're never going to improve as a trader. The right goal. So trading is a game. 100%. I keep saying 100%. It's actually frustrating me a little bit. I'm going to try not to say 100% challenge level impossible. Trading is a game. If you focus on becoming good at the game, then the side effect of that is making money. So if you just put your sole focus on to being a good trader and you enjoy trading, then that's going to give you a better chance at succeeding. Another thing is having nothing to prove. You don't have nothing to prove. You don't need to catch the biggest move. So when I started trading, I was always trying to catch the biggest reversals. I was over risking to make more money, especially when I had a live account. I was just blowing through hard-earned money I earned from work. And this is bad trading. You shouldn't trade to impress anyone because consistency matters more than big winning days. People that go to the gym, they don't go once a week and then over 6 months they swole. Now they go 5 days a week. They turn up every day, and that's what trading is about. It's about doing the same thing long enough and eventually it works. So like I said, quick lesson today. It's more of an introduction to see if you wanted to watch the rest of the course. Your first exercise would be, it's not homework, it's just a shift of focus. It's pretty easy. I'm not saying, write down 1,000 words. It's not bloody school, right? So your first exercise, it's not homework, it's not school, right? I'm not telling you to go and write an essay and come back to me. It's completely your choice if you do the exercise or not. And it's not like it's hard anyway. I'm basically just saying you shouldn't focus on when you're on the markets next. Don't judge yourself on if you've made money. Judge yourself on how well you traded, how well you performed. Did you stick to your strategy? Did you control your emotions? And there's lots of other things you can judge yourself on. So don't judge yourself on if you have a positive P&L, and don't negatively talk down on yourself if you have a negative P&L, right? You can have a good day. In fact, some of the best trading days and the biggest lessons I've learned are from losses. So your losing days are really important because you need to learn how to improve from your losing days and how to move forward. focus on reading and predicting price. So when you're in the markets next, just keep your mindset on predicting price action. Making money is not the focus. Is, can I predict where prices go in, and can I be a good trader today? And you just need to aim to become a better trader each session. So the main takeaways is basically what I just said. You know, let money come from being good at trading. Focus on being good at the game of trading, and the side effect is making money. But then at the same time, don't chase money every session. Focus on reading price and become a better trader. So that's it. That's episode 1. Like I said, how long was that? About 10 minutes, 12 minutes. Very quick, right? I'm going to try to keep my videos very short. Some of them might be longer. Some of them might even be shorter. But I'm going to definitely dive into much deeper psychology topics. Some bigger lessons I've learned. This is more of an introduction video, as I've said multiple times. And to see if you wanted to continue on with the course. It's free. You're going to learn something. And I'm just here to help you. So if you don't think you need my help, then, carry on. But if you think you could use some help, because at the end of the day, even if you're the best at what you do in your field, there's always something for you to learn. So, stick around and you're going to learn something, I promise you. But anyways, my name's Corey and that's episode 1 of TraderMind. Peace out.